More honest, a little more honest side of higher education, the numbers of non-traditional students entering college these days is on the rise. These men and women are either going to school for the first time or taking their post-grad work to a next level. Miriam King with the University of Baltimore is in this morning to talk about fees, tuition, and some alternatives that may be out there for you. Miriam, good morning.
Good morning, Charlie.
First and foremost, let's talk about the importance of a higher education degree for someone, a non-traditional student.
Well, it's very important to get a degree today, even if you're an older student returning to school. The financial value of a degree is $800,000 more that a person will earn in his or her lifetime.
Close to $1 million.
Right. And more than that if you get a graduate degree.
Now, if someone were to go on to their master's or their doctorate, that may be something that may seem a little more conventional. You get your BA or your BS, you work for a while, then you go back for that post-grad degree. But for that non-traditional student, that adult who's an entering freshman, there may be some insecurity there, isn't there?
Yes. A lot of people hesitate, but most colleges today provide programs to help people enter college for the first time. At the University of Baltimore, for example, we have a new program. It's called UB Plus, and it provides support for students as they enter college with things like writing, with things like math tutorials and so on, because most colleges are committed to students starting college and completing.
That seems to be the thing, and in some instances it's the 4-year degree which becomes the 5-year or the 6-year. But completion is what these institutions are placing the premium on, isn't it?
That's right, because without the credential, your investment is not worth as much.
And speaking of that investment, a lot of people don't necessarily have the cash that they can put up front because they still have to work. They still have to take care of families, children, other responsibilities. Financial aid is available to them.
Yes, you can still qualify for grants, for loans, for scholarships. The first thing students should do is to complete the free application for federal student aid and also look at the colleges that they're considering at their financial aid application process. And also, lots of employers are still paying or supporting students who are going back to college because they want them to get the kinds of skills they need in their jobs.
And it seems like this type of education is more accessible to students these days, especially with the advent of online courses from accredited universities. This is something that I'm sure the University of Baltimore is well behind.
Yes, we are. We offer a lot of courses online and indeed some degrees totally online. Most colleges today, though, are offering something called hybrid courses, so you can do some time in class and some time online. And there are things like tutorials, online writing labs, for example, that will help students through, as well as the regular courses.
We have about 10 seconds here. Is there a website someone could go to get started, to get this ball rolling? Because I know a lot of people may want to do so.
Well, I would say you could go to college101.com. There are lots of different sites, Educational Testing Service, ETS.org, collegeboard.org, and also the FAFSA website, collegefinancialaid.org.
Miriam King, thank you so much. We'll have this on our website, abc2news.com, if you missed any part of this interview. Megan?
All right, Charlie, Miriam.